Hello again. In this problem, we will be trying to graph a function that you need to use function transformations in order to do. So this is f of x equals 4 times x plus 2 quantity squared plus 3. Of course, the first step is trying to figure out what the base function is. So take a look here at the x plus 2 quantity squared. That's going to let us know that our base function is y equals x squared. So y equals x squared, we have the point 1, comma 1, and 2, comma 4. And then the point negative 1, 1, negative 2, comma 4. So that's what that one looks like, and we will be applying the function transformations one at a time. And the way that I remember to do the function transformations, because you do have to do it in a specific order sometimes, is to just go ahead and follow order of operations. So the first thing that we're going to have to deal with is inside the parentheses, the x plus 2. And if you recall, anything inside the parentheses is going to cause a left or right shift. So in this case, since we have a positive 2, that's going to cause a left shift of 2. So we'll go ahead and draw this one in a different color. But this one's going to look a little bit like this. Kind of missed my points here. All right, there we go. So I shifted it over 2. The next thing we'll have to deal with is the multiplication. So that was the first one we dealt with. Second one, I'll go ahead and do that in green. So we'll deal with that multiplication of 4. And when we multiply by 4 here, if you take a look at your function transformation sheet, which will be supplied to you with the exam, you'll notice that that means a vertical stretch by a factor of 4. So essentially, we'll take the y coordinates of each of these points and multiply them by 4. So the y coordinate of this point here is 1. Multiply that by 4, and we're all the way up here. Same thing with this one over here. Obviously, with these red, this point at 0 and this point at negative 4, they'd be way off of the screen, so we won't deal with that. 0 times 4 would still be 0. So we're looking at a little something like this, a much steeper function now. Okay, so we're at that green one now. And then finally, we're going to take care of any addition or subtraction. So we'll deal with that plus 3. And using your function transformation sheet, that's going to give us a shift upwards of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Scroll up here a little bit. Plus 1, 2, 3. Plus 1, 2, 3. So our final graph is going to look a little something like this. So function transformations, not that bad. Just make sure you use order of operations to figure out which order you need to do them in, and then refer to your transformation sheet in order to remember what kind of a transformation that's going to make. If you do have any questions, please leave a comment in the space below or send me a message. I'd be happy to help you guys.